Alright everybody, welcome back to more Frostpunk 2. And in today's video, we're going to be continuing exactly where we left off with the icebloods. Doing the achievement run to get everything we need. Everyone would know, what do you need? Well, it's quite simple. We need to do 500 weeks in the frostlands without failure, you know, without doing any sort of extraction districts or anything like that. And we need to have an extremely high population in the frostlands. I think we actually we have 4,000 population in the frostlands. Is that fully upgraded? And that's fully upgraded too. And this is fully upgraded as well. Oh no, this doesn't even exist yet. We'll just make this. We'll improve heating, and now it works. So yeah, we need a lot of steam cores to be able to actually do any of this. Let me turn... Okay, now let's do some things. Let's embark on ice gauntlets. A few people were killed, but we did get quite a few who became immune to the ice. Okay, the game's saving. I need to pause real quick. Turn up the heating, because now it's a bit too cold. Is that really as warm as we can get it? No way. Really? Why is this turned off? It's fully upgraded. Oh, because the people haven't gone out yet, have they? Alright, well let's get this tar pit thing working just to get some extra coal. We have a good stockpile of coal. I honestly think that we can't afford to still turn up the heat a bit more. And then let's use overdrive as well, because we can. Alright, and where was okay, we also researched here. This is not researched. We'll take the goods. Won't take the people for right now. Why can't I not go here? Blocked due to wet. Oh, because we're inside the storm, we can no longer send people out to go do things. That's right. Alright, we got some detainees. Don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Preparing a protest, huh? Do we have the... Yes, we have relink the chains. Because efficiency does not matter, we're going to relink the chains and decrease our tensions. Problem is, the icebloods love getting a lot of, tensions going on. So everything here is done. Unregulated compensation. Efficiency bonuses, here we go. This really doesn't matter all too much, but it's just for the Frostbloods' general political agenda, so we gotta pass it anyways. Should probably be focusing on passing more rule laws than I am, but it doesn't truly matter. Let's see what else we got here. We got this. Yep. Okay, that's all done. This is all done. Yeah, now all left is the rule laws. And we're gonna get the secret police, I think. No. We're gonna get Stewart's militia. We could use some extra guards. We've already got the propaganda, which means deaths don't really matter that much. So what do we need to do to get stoic? Because I'm gonna go for stoic first, that way we just get less, stuff when citizens die, because that's kind of the whole thing about the Frostbloods. A lot of people are gonna die. It's not exactly the worst thing in the world. What do we have? We have, yeah, untreated sawmills, because I promised to research that, but we're never gonna use it. Do we have a lunatic asylum? No.
Take note.
Yes.
A new rule enters into force.
So we do have a lunatic asylum. It's nice to know. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna adjust the heating here. These can be chilly. This can be chilly, and... No, this is our, goods manufacturer, so we want that to actually be normal. And see, it's fine with all this stuff being chilly, because the Frostbloods like it, and all this stuff adapts to the Frostbloods. So it's chilly because they want it to be chilly. Alright, let's go for... We don't need society anymore, we need more merit. Let's go for labor organization, we're gonna go for labor oversight. We could have... You know what? Labor operations would not be bad, but we're going full merit here. I'll probably do a run in the future where I play as a more moderate and try to stop civil war and bring the city together by becoming a captain, whatever nonsense. Let's speed up time, because none of this really matters right now. Let's promote these guys, and then let us... A good thing is, though, that promoting the icebloods does not reduce their temper. So they're still high fervor. So during the Civil War, they'll do better. Okay, now we're gonna go for poverty... I can't speak English. Poverty eradication, probably. Eventually, but first let's do drug manufacturing. We're gonna make some stimulants, I think. No, there's no point. I just remembered. Now let's go for workplace control, empowered management. There's nothing else I can really do about it. Alright, labor oversight. This should get us the merit thing, which means we can have indentured servants, which the deaths of the indentured servants will not be bad for us. It'll be good. Yeah, very soon we'll get that. So what do we need still? We need, to pass a few more laws, do a few more things. Do I have a point? No. No, so yes, we just need merits and, we need to build a merit building, actually. So let's go to worker housing. Let's do worker dormitories. Which, can I actually build it in the extraction? No, I can build it in the... What am I talking about? Oh, wait. Because the 40 were injured. I don't know if that means dead. I don't know if that actually means they died. It shows up the dead thing, but I don't know. Let's get a moss filtration tower, since... I don't know. Why not? Oh, wait. We're doing the patient zero thing as well right now. I should probably be paying more attention to what I'm doing. This will pass. So all we have to do is get to 500 weeks and then enact our utopia. That's all we're going to be doing here. Just no extraction district. We are the apex predator. Yeah, we really need to wait for the whiteout to pass to be able to actually really do anything, truly.
Take note. A new rule.
Yeah, we don't want these things being too cold. There we go. The whiteout is gone. Alright, what is this? People are ill. Well, let's make things worse. Let's make everything chilly, because this is what the frostbloods like. Anyways, why is this turned off? Oh, I could just turn it on like that. Oh well. So yeah, it's 2 weeks until the virus outbreak happens. I see, yes, contaminated. So we're gonna have to focus all of our research on, we're gonna go to society here, I think. We need to get pharmaceuticals. So as much as I want this, we're gonna cancel that research and go to society. Get pharmaceuticals, we should do just the normal laboratory. We're gonna need to build quite a few more industrial districts. I don't understand why these guys don't like squalor, though. Because they like living in, like, suboptimal conditions. But they don't like squalor. The machinists want to live in, like, tip-top perfect conditions. But yet but yet love, actually, living next to squalor. I just don't get it. There are quite a few factions that do like squalor. Okay, we got quite a few people in here. We're gonna send them out to go do the settlement stuff. Create settlement. Why can I not? Requires 10 Frostland teams. We'll turn this off. Oh, that wasn't enough, huh? Okay, well we're gonna we can't cancel any of that. We've been going on for too long. We'll turn off this too. Convert to a settlement. There we go. And we're gonna do improve heating. There we go. Now we have 2,000. Yeah, we're gonna need to send a lot of people to the colonies who actually want to win our thing. But that doesn't really matter too much to me. Let's do some rushing of the research. I see. Disease outbreak. We are going to evacuate the central district, because now we have disease. We'll name our enemy. We shall name the unknown virus. Stupid.
Residents evacuate in an orderly manner.
See, now this does reduce the vaccine research fee, which I'm fine with. But it also, see, because here's the thing. I can prevent this. I really can. I think I have enough guards, really. Do I not? Enlisted Stewards Militia, Voluntary Explorations, Ice Gauntlets. Let's, do we not have scouts? We really don't have scouts, huh? We need to wait for them to get back to do more, I think. I think I can keep it out of all the housing districts. And that's what really matters. Because if I can actually just prevent all the illnesses, then it doesn't matter how slow we actually, make the cure. Although, to be fair, we have a lot of homeless people now. So, why does this have no buildings? Did I really never get any logistic buildings? Let's get that, and let's get, attended freight docks, because it increases efficiency. They're going to build another housing district. And then just fill it up with pure, what is it called? Why is it not letting me build it? There we go. Just housing, really. So can we just research the vaccine now? Yes, we can. And we'll do animal serum. Because that won't cause any injuries. I feel like they really wouldn't care about causing injuries. We have to do plague relief. We can do, we can make communities completely immune to the plague for a while. We're gonna ask the icebloods for a bit of funds to be able to fund everything we actually need. Alright, let's speed up time a bit. Okay, actually, wait. Do we have it yet? No, we do not have anything we need yet. Let's wait for this to be done. 7 weeks? And that's with rushed research, huh? 7 weeks is really not that long. Let's just speed up time. It's only one cycle of laws. We're gonna go for secret police. This is just a good law for allowing me to decrease the size of the technocrats even more.
The delegates have spoken.
And increase the size of the frostbloods even more. Assign secret police, improve their standing. Assign secret police, decrease their size, and condemn. Alright, what is this? Embracing the zeitgeist. We'll ignore that for now because we can't do it yet.
A decision. A new law takes hold.
The game is frozen. There we go, now it's back. Alright, we need to expand this district and build a dense housing block in it. We have really high disease. Mother's life work. Burn the manuscript. I don't care. I really could care less. Sorry. I really could not care less. As if I say that I could care less, that would mean that at least I do care. At least a little. When that is not true. Alright, yeah, some people are dying. It's all fine. I don't know why it keeps going down to normal speed. I wanted to speed up. Alright. We're gonna do for animal serums. It's gonna take 35 weeks to get the animal serums done. And then we're gonna need to actually start producing it. We're going to get rid of this industrial district here. We don't need it. Let's go out here. Take the cores, take the coal. Is this a settlement? Yes, this is a settlement. Buried village, not a settlement. Let's send a 4 mu people out. A 4 mu people. Jeez. You know, I can't speak English. Alright, yeah. I just can't. Yeah, we'll do martial law. We need less guards to perform actions when we do martial law, but it decreases efficiency as well. things get really bad, I can always sign martial law. It's good to have. You're gonna be able to do this very soon. To further decrease the tension, we're gonna do relink the chains once more. Just make sure to like, subscribe, and go follow me on Rumble. I don't know if I already said it, probably have, but just do it anyhow. We're gonna demand some funds from the technocrats. Alright, Research Institute, yes. So now we no longer have enough prefabs. Let's get this working on building prefabs, and yeah, that's about it. So let's do is part amend the... Yeah, we'll keep families intact, they're paired together. Reduced outpost upkeep even more. Families will be deported together. When the patriarch of the family is deported, all are deported with him. Oh, I can do another one of these. If anything, I'm probably gonna take some of these off, just to speed up the research a bit. How much is that? 18 weeks left. If I do this again, 16 weeks. So each of these could take like 2 extra weeks. Well, then we can do it fast enough now. This is a lot easier when you go down the reason path. Due to quite a few things. Okay, what we're gonna put in here is another industrial. Yeah, we're basically just moving the industrial district from here to there. We need the extra prefabs. Proposal law. We really don't have any laws to pass, except for Captain's Authority. We could do this! And I'm going to do it. I'm just gonna prevent civil war and become the captain.
The proposed law has
Snub trust will never be an issue. Yep. We're gonna relink the chains. It's gonna slow us down a little bit, but that's fine. We have a lot of people who are contaminated and cannot work.
Take note. A new rule enters into force.
This is almost done. A lot of this is almost done. We need to take in some more people, I think, to allow them to contribute. That's done. So what do we got here? More people. Not a possible settlement. That's a shame. Real shame. We could use a possible settlement. Can we get some medics here? Yes, deploy grizzled medics. We need quite a few of those. We'll do another cage match. We already got grizzled medics here. More grizzled medics. We have another one of these. It's like right here, isn't it? Yes, it is. We need a slight bit more workforce so we can actually do this. We're gonna deploy grizzled workforce. And then we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do this. Because the grizzled workforce gets us 300 workers, extra workers to work with. Alright. Let's speed up time a bit more. The game has decided to glitch out again. It's not really truly glitching, it's more like lagging. Improve their standing. Assign secret police. Decrease their size. Condemn. I think I'd be able to just ban them since I'm like the captain now. I could just ban that political faction. But no, we're still a democracy. Observing recently, yeah. People are dying left and right, that's on them. So the technocrats are blaming the newcomers. That doesn't seem like a very communist thing to do. What are you talking? Nah, it's totally something to do. Military vault. I mean, we're gonna get this just because it's 10 cores. It doesn't actually really matter that I can't build a settlement there. It'd be really cool if you could build a settlement there. That'd make adaption so much better. But to be fair, adaption is already just better than progress. It's just really not even fair. I really wish progress and tradition were better, but reason and adaption just beat them in terms of actual gameplay. I think we need a bit of rebalance and that sort of thing. Because a lot of the time, it just really feels like it does not make a difference. None of these laws for progress. Yeah, we have no laws we can pass. We're just waiting for this to be done so we can roll out the vaccines. Alright, we need to get some more workers in here. Probably need to bring in some more people too. Yeah, we'll take in the sheltered camp. Another military thing, we'll get that too. So that's 20 steam cores right there though. That is a lot. Anyways, let us increase the workforce in each of these, because one day it'll let us actually, Okay, the law is... Man, this is really bad. Why is it deactivated? I wanted to go this way, but not the other way. Alright, vaccine lab productions. Now we've researched the vaccine, we can figure out how we want its production to be done. You know what? First we're gonna go to the city, first we're gonna do this. We're gonna sign in the merit. Servitude. Those who fall behind become indentured servants.
The Research Institute.
There we go. Alright, vaccine lab production, which instead of vaccine hyper-focus, is gonna be vaccine byproduct. And they basically just passively provide vaccines, even no matter what we're doing. So we become stoic now. We no longer care about the death of people as much. Which is good, because it incredibly increases our efficiency. Let's look at how much efficiency has increased and how many people have just died. Where is it? Yeah, top one, heroic funerals. That should be it. Anyways, we're gonna just produce vaccines, because we just need to get this done. Because apparently, this plague has no cure. Scientist breakthrough. We are going to prioritize working adults, which will temporarily decrease population growth, but we need to get these people back to the working order. We're going to vaccinate the icebloods. This really doesn't seem like something they would do, the icebloods. Should in our future, but whoever protect them, no one could work. Haven't made the right choice, so let's protect the workers. Rubber stamp. Allow some flexibility. I'll operate normally. We're going to allow some flexibility. We can have substitutes, people in there. It doesn't have to be the exact people. After all, they're literally just rubber stamping. Anyone who can shine a lamp can do. As long as they actually do what they're told. If they don't, then I'm just gonna kill them. We could basically completely inoculate these guys. Yeah, but I really don't think the icebloods would be ones for vaccines. That seems like completely and utterly Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just have it do everybody, I think. So now we do it from here. And it just distributes vaccines everywhere. The reason I want to do this is because I really don't want to micromanage every single thing. Wow, almost 700 people died of the illness. Really, that's the best we can do. At least 14 there is not that bad. Let's get another pharmaceutical laboratory. Once this is done, we'll have a lot better research. Not research, things will be a lot better once it's done. That's what I mean to say. Okay, let's just start vaccinating. After this, we need to fix our whole heating issue. Really did not focus much on the generator. Yeah, let's do that there, and then, this here. Why not? Alright, let's speed up time a bit. There we go. Vaccinate some more peoples. I think we do it at the frostlands here, get another thing. Take more people in. Nah, we'll take prefabs. We need some more prefabs. We got plenty of materials. Did we already deal with the doomsayers? I really don't remember anymore. Alright, we're gonna do mandatory marriage because that is tradition law. We really should be going for adaption right now, but we need to finish out some other laws first. We're gonna turn off the overdrive. What is this? Walk of shame. trust no longer matters. Everything is about tension, which that's a bad thing. Equality laws become completely useless. Most of them after you get what is it called? After you become the captain. So if you're going to become the captain, most half the equality laws, if not more, that just increase trust, do absolutely nothing. I'm trying to click on this. What is this? You let the crowds beat up the people. Yeah. Alright, let's go for some heating here. We could go for worker shifts. But instead we're gonna go for generator capacity. We're gonna do lightweight pistons. Alright, what's the... Oh yeah, that's the new law. Yeah. So instead of against, we're gonna go for... Why can I even do this? I don't know. We're gonna do for the law. Because we want it to pass. We look at that. 100%. Man, isn't democracy just the best? Lead voluntary expeditions, embark on ice gauntlets. It's really not worth it. We only get 200, and it doesn't even do it in every single district. It's really only worth it if you have an incredibly small population. Vaccinate everybody again. So we're getting an extra 4 vaccines, vaccine byproduct. Yeah, so this one has 2, we should be getting 10 from it, which doesn't really make any sense, but don't ask questions. So now we're producing them a bit faster. If anything, we're producing them a bit faster than we normally do. Semi-vaccinated versus non-vaccinated we have. Can I tell anywhere? We have... No, that's not it. Here it is, 4,000 out of 20,000. We're a quarter of the way there. We'll just speed up time and spam this button. Alright, more stuff. So we're gonna go to laws. We're gonna get some laws. We're gonna do worker adjusted shifts. Sorry, weather adjusted shifts. That's what it's called. To get some more adaption going on here. Yeah, our scouts just explored something. Let's take a look at it. Where is it? I honestly can't tell where anything is. Oh, here it was. And it was another military thing. Wow. We have so many steam cores. The shame is, we almost have nothing to do with them besides build industry buildings. Which, in all honesty, is not the worst thing in the world, because... a lot of the industry buildings that need it are actually really good. Sins of the... No. The children of servants do not become servants. Alright, we need to get... Frostlands? Is it here? I don't remember where it is. Where is the... There's the cost factor. Okay, yes, it is here. Charcoal plants. Here we go. We're gonna go for charcoal regeneration. So basically, we're making oil into materials, and then we're burning those materials to make coal, and then we're turning that coal into oil. And then we're turning that oil into material. Basically, it's just an infinite loop. Will you look at that? 100% of people want to vote for the law. Wow. I'm most certain that threats have nothing to do with that. Prove their standing. How large are they now as a faction? Let's check. They're 61% of the population. The technocrats are less than 1% of the population almost. Okay, we got 1,000 vaccines. Let's vaccinate some peoples. Oh hey, you can look at the cutthroat frostbreaking. I didn't realize this. Look. Instead of using machines, they're literally just digging into the ice and carrying it off. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, so we have incredibly high disease. That's fine, though. Oh, yeah, we're no longer doing the vaccine research, so what we should just do is, this. I think this will prevent a lot of people from... Actually, no, wait, I know what to be doing, exactly. What we're researching, it's stupid. There's literally this right here, plague relief. Makes community temporarily immune to the stupid. Protective gear.
Captain, do you hear us?
Captain, are you listening?
There we go. Alright, we have a lot of scouts. Let's send them out. Search more of the Frostland. I honestly feel like it's easier to search the Frostland at the proteins than it is at the frostbloods.
Mighty Captain!
Probably because you also have more workforce there. But then again, we do get a lot more scouts from this, because let's actually just adapt this district too. Oh yeah, I can actually increase the heat. Forgot about that. Sorry, everybody. Yes, now we have more scouts. Alright, they built out this big place so I can build out some more. Game, stop. Glitching. It's not glitching, it's lag. Okay, we need to have 3 spaces for that. Honestly, we don't really care about disease all that much, and squalor or whatever. Good stockpile, good stockpile. Material, no, I don't want that there. Material stockpile, there we go. So this will also decrease the workforce demand on them, while also giving me more. More governor, always more governor. Oh wow, I didn't realize this district and that district there were infected. Alright, what is this? Icebloods, rally, 50 weeks to vaccinate. That is a... Why did I click that? That's so dumb.
Ask rally attendees to keep all applause to a reasonable volume.
They're only making 14 vaccines at a time. This is gonna take a while. I'm only making 51 a week. That's not enough of this. At this rate, we're gonna die.
Captain!
We're gonna increase the workload on the servants, even if some of them die. Just more vaccines for the rest of us. Alright. To expand the district, to introduce more. See, the good thing about this is that all of these things are just increasing.
Ended. The council sits again.
Like I was saying, the good thing about this is that it just gives us stuff. Whatever I was saying before, no, this is stupid. This doesn't matter now. What we need is... No, we don't need more people right now, either. Waste heat conversion, here we go. Heat recycling.
Captain?
You guys are sick adverse, too, aren't you? Don't tell me you're gonna start hating me because everybody's sick and all that jazz. Alright, give more. Okay, pharmaceutical laboratories. We're out of heat stamps. Frostbloods, it's time to donate again. Can I not build another pharmaceuticals laboratory? Oh, it's not ready yet. For one to be built.
Captain.
Captain!
Demand some funds from you. I'm sure those 30 heat stamps will be put to proper use. Don't worry. How many weeks do I have left? 50. No. 45 weeks, and I've vaccinated 12,000 people. Out of the 20,000. Which after the stupid... I don't understand why we have to even do this. We could just isolate these people, or just, I don't know, outcast them into the frostlands. And then they can come back when they're better. You know, because another thing is, I feel like this scenario really doesn't make all too much sense. I honestly feel like there should be, like, faction answers to this. Because I feel like a lot of the... I feel like most of the adaptation factions, save maybe the Bohemians, would not be for medicine like this. Anyways, we're going to do Apex Workers, which will give us more, and workers will fall ill less. That's a good thing. Now when we have things that are in the ill territory, people just stop dying as much. Did I say that this could be livable? No. Everybody must be chilly. It is the Frostblood way. Plus, it increases the amount of heat stamps we get. Runaway servants. At least have 2 guards per... Oh, wow. Servants are running away because we do not have enough. And that counts as them dying, too, which I think is really funny. They run away and then they die. You people might not find it as funny as I do, but I find it hilarious. that they just run away and then they end up dying. They should just stay. Then everything would have been better for them. Actually, we might be able to do this, because we are making, what, how many vaccines a week now? Almost 100. We have 39 weeks left, and we have 60. Yeah, we're good, we're good. We don't need to build anymore. What is this? Waste heat conversion, that's right. Disease is slightly increased. We need some more hospitals, unfortunately. But also more guards. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna mobilize some guards, I think. No, there's no point in that. How many guards do we need to keep the servants under our thumb? 80. So 2 for what, every 10? Because 100 just left, and we lost 20 needed requirements. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not willing to do the math. So let's give ourselves another one of those. We can fix the disease later. Disease can always be fixed at a later time. Alright, we're almost done. Just 3,000 more. Yeah, and in fact, it actually, because the population increased, we need more. Keep them in office, because we need that extra time. Possible settlement. Here we go, another settlement. If we can get rid of some people to settlements, too, that's also going to work well for us. You know, honestly, I feel like adaptation and progress are very much enemies. In terms of their ideas. We're gonna do better adaptation.
Do you hear us,
Captain?
Captain,
More
are you listening?
Wow, almost 1,000 people die from overwork.
Your heat lamp maintained.
There we go, Plague Tale succeeded.
Your life.
We have prevailed. Alright, now these things will actually just start decreasing disease. Yeah, wow, incredibly decreasing disease. Let's say lunatics. You may now declare insane. Yes, we'll declare the technocrat leader insane.
Captain.
So now we have the action in the here. Yeah, declare insane. Declare the leader insane. We did it again! Oh, resolve an event. What is this? Hold off.
Can you hear us?
Condemn. Assign secret police. Decrease their standing. This should not take many guards. 12 guards, yeah, see? Alright, yeah, new worker model, Apex workers.
The delegates have spoken. The law takes.
There we go. Yeah, embrace the zeitgeist. We cannot enact it because what are we researching right now? Whatever it is, it's probably stupid. Ah, no, that's fine. We'll research that first. So there we go. We got everything we need. So now we can call for a resource raid. We're gonna do that, actually, probably.
Note, a new
We're only 200 weeks away from everything we need. Yeah, call for resource raids. Raid the frostland dweller camps. If they cannot defend what is theirs, then it's not theirs. You know, the frostbugs are like, we're the last of humanity, so we should kill off all the weak. We will commend the militia. Great job for beating up those technocrats. You know how we hate them. Good job. Good job, old chaps.
Captain.
We're gonna demand funds from the thinkers because they oppose us. Whatever. Alright, yeah, now we have 100 guards. There we go. We're going to create a settlement here. And we're going to improve the heating. What is this? Violent clash. Refrain from unnecessary violence. Just because we want people to be the better, even at the cost of them dying, doesn't mean we actually just want every single person dead. We never did find Patient Zero. And what is this? Create settlements. Improve heating. There we go. So yeah, now we have more people in the Frostland. That's definitely going to help our population probably. Preparing for war? I thought I became... Listen, this should be a really short war, because there's only 107 opponents. You guys crush the technocrats. Absolutely smash them. Crush them beneath our stompiest boots. Why can I not round up the icebloods? There's just so few of them left that just won't let me. Can we exile them? Exile the weak? They're definitely weak. Yes, so here we go. Chilly temperatures level does not negatively impact workers or residents. This is what I've always wanted.
We
Everything can be chilly now. As it should be. Oh, except for our scouts. Our scouts should be nice and toasty. Alright, so now I think we can enact Utopia, right? What do we still have left missing?
Need alphas.
For some reason it says we don't have that stuff, but we do. 8 Proving Ground hubs, 10 districts, 250 frostland teams. Not that hard. Let's go with that. Need to probably do some more research here. Frostlands, Logistics Bay, here we go. Vanguard Logistics Bay. Let's build some more. Oh, we don't have enough workforce. Yeah, it's probably the problem with sending everybody out into the Frostlands and having so many ill people. Yeah, they'll be fine soon, though, eventually. Promote. Actually, can I just do a triage and kill some people? To make everybody better, faster, and stronger? Oh, that's right, we can exile people. Let's do it. Exile the weak. 437 weeks to fend for themselves in the Frostland. Disease is incredibly decreased. There we go. They can go find their way to some of our Frostland places. That does count as them dying, though. So we're gonna do Deathless, and that just doesn't work. Stay in the course, there's no going back. We are for a tradition, merit, and adaptation. In that order. So yeah, I made our problem of not having enough people worse by just exiling a bunch of people. And unfortunately, none of them were technocrats.
Captain.
Oh, mighty.
I can declare these guys insane. I don't know why I'd want to do that. I guess to decrease tensions.
Listening, Captain.
Okay, stockpile hub effect. Nah, none of that really matters. I wish there was more stuff in there, but there's not. Waste management facilities. Waste repurposing. Yes. We've got a good bit of squalor, and that'll help us decrease it while getting some extra materials from going through the trash cans. Okay, we no longer need the grizzled medics. Let's do some fights
captain's proposal.
to decrease the tensions. Those ones are done. That ones are done. Yeah, let's get some grizzled workers instead of grizzled guards. Alright, what is this? Is this the war? Is the war starting? Yes, it is. So unfortunately, we cannot just banish... Yeah, because I've become the captain, we can no longer banish people. So yeah, we're gonna restore order by beating the crap out of the technocrats. We're gonna beat him half to death. And then we're just gonna kill him. We're going to protect, we're going to save lives. Protect districts, quell fighting, we're going to quell peacefully. Why can I not do this? I have enough guards. Oh, okay, so just not counting as that, because it's just English. I can't speak English. We need a few more of these. Might as well just put them around each other to save on... Did I ever expand this? Yes, I did. No, I can't afford the workforce right now. Let's just demolish this. I don't really need it anymore. Alright, we're getting closer and closer. Okay, yeah, temporary stop to the fighting.
Do not escalate.
We're gonna wait till we can just banish the technocrats. Okay, Vanguard Logistics Base. There. Yeah, we're gonna keep that one okay as it is. Okay, another whiteout is coming eventually, which is actually really annoying. Because it just really just doesn't do anything for us. Right. Let me guess. Technocrat size. Yeah, for some reason they've gained size.
Captain, can you hear us?
We're gonna lead voluntary expeditions there. We're gonna send some people out to frostlands. By some, I mean a lot. We'll just go find what we can. Alright, now, as the game saves, just gotta wait. We'll just be waiting. And we need to really start curing these people. Where could they go? Recovery hospital, that'll help them recover. And then now we just speed up time and wait. We just wait. Okay, the technocrats are back at fighting again. We're going to protect the district, protect people, and enforce peace. Effectively, the frostbuds will just be locked up in jail. There we go, round up technocrats. We're going to be building another housing district because we just need to. Not for the housing. We've gotten rid of so many people we don't need any housing, really. We went from, what, 23,000 to 17,000 population. Honestly, the mixture of, everything the icebloods are just leads to an incredibly low population. Shot during the Civil War. We're gonna allow lethal force. Industry. Waste repurposing facility. There we go. It's what happens in war. We can't just have the guards use no for. Oh, there we go. We can do this. I forgot about that. Where are my guards? Guards! Guards! On guard, guards! Let's do that. Can we do grizzled guards? Yes, we can. We have a lot of. We're getting a lot of guards, actually. Grizzled guards. We no longer need as many grizzled medics, so let's just take off the grizzled medics where we can and get grizzled guards instead. We already have a lot of disease gone, so... Do enough guards now. 77 guards. Would any icebloods like to join the...
Captain?
Let's condemn the icebloods. 0 leave. I guess they can't go below 100. Well, anyways, we're going to secure rule. No warrants. I could have declared martial law before that, too. That would have worked. Yeah, so serpents are decreasing. We have a lot of detainees. We're going to decide their fate soon enough. Oh, wow, we're done rounding them up. Okay, well, we're going to wait till everybody's arrested before we start rounding people up. Wow, that is insanely cold. We're going to optimize the coal, actually. Okay, we're capped there. We need to do some more research on heating. Improve, yeah, dead the valves. We're also to survive this cold. I'm sure it'll be fine, honestly. There, go embark on the ice gauntlet. Yes, maybe send them out into the cold wasn't the best idea. A bunch of them just died. Contain technocrats only, yes, because we are the icebloods. It's not that I'm siding with them, it's that I am the icebloods. Alright, we will separate them from the rest of us. From us civilized folk. We actually don't have enough workers, truly, for this, so let's just do what we can of that. What I plan to do. We don't have enough workers, exactly. Well, since trust never is going to be a problem, let's just go rush researchers. Since trust physically cannot fall. Adapt district. I mean, this is not truly negatively affecting them all that much. And Frostbuds should love this. Assign secret police, improve their standing, 90 join. Yeah, as time goes on, it becomes harder and harder to actually do anything in this game. I'm gonna clear them insane in a little while. I'm just gonna wait. That's it. We just sit and we wait. Okay, that's done. Let's get more generator capacity. So now we can increase heat even more. There we go. That's much better. Yeah, we're gonna do youth volunteer duty. So we have more people. Force the children to go on Frostbreak so that we can securely contain the, enemies of the people, known as the technocrats. Let's get into the proving grounds. If we have enough proving grounds, I'm fairly certain that nobody is going to be able to die. Really, during these things. Okay, this thing's about to explode, so let's turn that off. Let's allocate all heat. Why is it not letting me allocate any heat? Is the game really just that bugged? Okay, apparently it just won't let me do any of that. Oh! Wow, it's not even that I can't. I'm not, sorry, it's not even that I truly can't, it's that I can't. If you understand what I mean. It's that I physically cannot apply any more heating here. The generator had nothing to do with it, it's my lack of insulation. Call it warm? I don't want things to be warm, are you kidding? Everything should be chilly, bare minimum. Can't believe these people. Can you believe these people wanting warm beds? They disgust me. Such heretical ideas. Coldness is the only way to be. Alright, Technocratic Enclave. What we're gonna do is we're gonna build it around a industrial district, because we know they love being around industry. So we're gonna give them their own little industrial district, and they're gonna suffer a lot of a squalor. Because they completely and utterly surround it. So they're gonna be suffering nothing but squalor and pain. What is this? The angry packing for the Enclave. Well, that's your own fault. All 100 of you. 101. You know you can always leave the faction. Yeah, it won't go below 100. Promote, assign secret police, improve their standing. They can't go below 1%. You cannot naturally get rid of their population. In all truthfulness, in all honesty. So yeah, we're gonna be getting a lot of squalor from this, I think. Anyways, out into the Frostlands. We got a lot of stuff done here. Possible settlements. We don't need any more settlements right now. Possible settlement. Take food. Common herd. We don't really care about that. Let's explore some more. Well, we can. We have so much more housing. I forgot. We have a bunch of people out here in the Frostlands. Let's just call them in. Because we have so much housing. I think we can take most of them. There, that should be like a 2,000 of them. Alright, more research. We're gonna go for advanced housing insulation. Now, actually, we're not gonna use any housing insulation, so let's go back in here. I'm stupid. I keep forgetting what I'm doing. Workplace insulation. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to begin shipping them off into the enclaves. It is going to be a comfortable enclave. Because honestly, we're not really worried. I'm thinking, yeah, city stands. There we go. So now I can fully focus on this. Yeah, so 3 more housing districts, 3 more proving grounds, and we need a total of 250 scouts at the ready. Main problem is, I don't really know. Okay, but now everything's cold. That's bad. We want it to be chilly, not cold. Because cold gives us debuffs. Chilly gives us buffs. And we need to get to week 500 still, so we still got 100 weeks left. Embark on ice gauntlets, enlist the captain's militia, lead voluntary expeditions. What do we get here? Some more food? We actually need some more food. Some extra coal stockpiles, we'll take it. Broken mountains, broken mountains, broken mountains, broken mountains. Why are there so many broken mountains? Alright, just 80 more weeks and we've done the achievement. If it does not give me the achievement, I'm going to be so mad that I'll throw someone right through a window. Not actually. I'd never throw anyone through a window. Alright, yes, more people live here now, so we should have more ability to get things that we need. Need and want, that is. Advanced workplace installation. I don't really need that right now. Let's upgrade the generator one last time. I think we have enough core. No, we don't have enough cores. We're going to eventually because we just got so many. Oh, here we go. Exploration cost decreased. Sure. Imperial smeltery. Just free materials for the rest of our lives. Okay. More people. Increased stockpile limits. Wow. So all this good stuff was just hiding down here. That's crazy. Anyways, can we build more housing? Yes, we can. But where can we build it? We need to start... Okay, so here's what we need to do. We need to start doing some frost breaking over here. This is going to be our housing section. It is where all shall be housed. In a massive complex of housing. There we go. And it's only 100 estimated injuries. We've basically always had people injured. If anything, we need another recovery hospital just to deal with our injuries as we have them now. I'm not gonna do really alpha challenges because I just don't really see the point of it. And if I do, I'm gonna save beforehand so I can just save scum until I get the outcome I want. Because it's pure. When it comes down to pure chance like that of being annoying, I'm fine with that. Just saving and reloading. More people, more people, more people. More steam cores. We're bringing in a bunch of people. We're gonna need these housing districts. Wow, they're done that fast. Alright, so let's build. It really doesn't matter because this is not supposed to be sustainable. This is just supposed to be adapt as much housing as possible. Get as many scouts as possible. Which is done via adapt. Man, this game... See, the problem is when you get to later weeks, it really just starts to kill the performance. See, the way they get the highest population, though, is technically with the icebloods. As long as you're not counting population inside the city. Because the population outside the city doesn't tend to die. So if you have, like, the perfect map, then you could get an insanely high population. I think that should be enough housing. But just to be safe, let's do one more. There we go! Such beautiful, beautiful housing that will house our people for generations and generations to come. Where's the Needles? We just explored it. Why is it called the Needles? Buried Village is not a possible settlement, so we don't care. I think I'm actually done exploring the frostlands. There's really nothing left here for me. Let's see. Convert this to a settlement, sure. Expand operations. It just gives us extra scouts. 62 entire scouts. We're going to restart the machine. And 100 prefabs for that, okay. More hunting grounds, more coal mines. So we'll build some prefabs. Something we're not doing right now.
A new territory.
Alright, where is it? A new Sparta. Captain, the icebloods are unhappy. You're not calling exile the weak. Cities play by the weak. The captain is too lenient to play in their leaders. We need to effectively call the herd. The demand we turn it from a discriminatory measure to a regular event. Every year we could measure the physical fitness and exiles doesn't come up short. Yes, institute new weakness things. So basically just every year it'll be called and they'll be kicked out. Those who are weak. We're gonna also enforce people who have substantial debt into servitude. Because we're running out of servants to do all the labor, all the hard labor. We need some more servants to serve us. Hey, did I say you could be livable? No, no, no. Everything must be cold, perfectly chilly. As all things should be. Ah, great. You know what? I'm kind of sick and tired of having to do this. Does that bring it up to chilly? Yes, it does. Okay, there you go. All this is built, all this housing. Let's turn it all down to chilly. Livable is illegal. It's illegal to have livable housing. It is a crime under order of the frostpunks. Frostpunks? No, frostbloods. No one. We need more prefabs. You know what I'm gonna do? I don't even care about the symbiotic reactor anymore. We're gonna go into resources. We're gonna go down to the prefabs factory. We're going to build the prefabs factory, even though it hardly gives us any prefabs, really. Probably complain a bit too much. Convert to shipment. Can I convert this? Yeah, expand operations. There we go. Convert to something. What are we missing? Yeah, prefabs. It's always prefabs. We're getting 38 a week. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's never enough. We're almost at 500 weeks now, so we've almost won this. It's a great thing, truly. There we go. Convert to settlement. Expand operations. So there we go. Stockpile limits are incredibly increased. We got a ton of extra scouts now. Okay, so let's see. What is left? Faction panel. For some reason, this is still glitched. It's still pretending that we do not have those done. No, I need to click here. One more thing, 4 more proving grounds, and a few more scouts. That can be done. Logistics districts. Vanguard Logistics Bay. No, wait, I just need to call some scouts back to base. I don't even need to build anything. Alright, scouts at the Imperial Smeltery. Return. That literally costs 2. Well, that's not good enough. We need something that costs more. Do we have any scouting expeditions going on? No, we do not. Okay. Well, the housing will get us enough scouts. How about that? Okay, save the game. Yes, yes. There we go. Okay. Is this converted? Yes. How many scouts are getting this? 13. That's very high. Let me just wait to have enough, prefabs. There we go. Alright. Salem? We have the town of Salem here. Well, the housing district of Salem. Can we do some witch hunts? Can we burn some people at the stake? I'd love a good witch burning. They're always lovely. Alright, let's get rid of the pharmaceuticals laboratory. We don't need it anymore. I'd much prefer to have stimulants than pharmaceuticals, and we don't have either. Alright, now we just need to build a few more proving grounds, and then we're done. So that's done. We're gonna do remodel prefabs. Resource efficient factories that turn resources into prefabs. Yes, discard prefabs into new ones. Alright, and then over here, we're going to do a salvaging factory. They'll have to salvage stuff for us. More servants die from overwork. Okay, we have a bunch of detainees here. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna exile them. We're not gonna force them to see reason. We're going to... No, actually we are. There's a lot. We're forcing them to see reason. Yeah, there's a lot of people in jail. There we go. We almost doubled our workforce by letting them out of jail. After forcing them to see reason. Using the finest methods of torture. Only the best for my people. We don't do your standard torture. No, no, no. This is advanced torture, alright? We're civilized. Unlike those barbaric technocrats. Disgusting. We're gonna demand funds from them. We'll shake them down for all their worth. Lead volunteer expeditions, embark on ice gauntlets. We get a few people killed. Thank you. I hate how it says, even though we did the event that's supposed to get rid of them being killed, people still die during this. And it doesn't even cost scouts. The entire event does nothing.
All packs need alpha.
Okay, what is left? One more proving grounds, and then we're done. So that this is built, we're literally declaring Utopia, then we gotta wait for the last few weeks. I'll just say, this definitely slowed things down. There we go, enact Utopia. A new dawn rises on the city yet, so this definitely really slowed things down while using the Frostlands. Scouts return home, eager to show the new scars. Challenging themselves and one another. Children brawl like cubs. United behind a common ideal, a city of apex predators, no place for weakness. Icebloods Utopia reached! Onwards to our ambitions, tension is no longer a problem. There we go. So yeah, neither tension or trust is a problem. The only problem left is our own mortality. As the people can still die no matter how much we try. Which I'm surprised we don't just see deaths from old age as part of this, because there's still old people here from before the frost, or at least during the frost. So they should still be susceptible? I don't know. They should be dying from old age. Those people should be dying. Give us some random deaths due to old age. Okay, we're nearly out of food. Let's go do the, hunting grounds. Turn on. Famous hunting grounds. Harvest. I really wish we could turn that into, like, something. But we can't. There's not much food out here. We actually got really, lucky of getting the famous hunting grounds so fast. Because otherwise we would have ran out of food. Yes, we've done everything we've done. Let's just go send the rest of our scouts out into the Frostlands to scout whatever they can. If it's scoutable, we need it scouted. Which, yeah, I'll say this once more. I do think the proteins are still better for actually scouting than the icebloods. But the icebloods are definitely better for actually extracting things from the Frostlands. Alright, there we go. Now we just gotta wait. We just wait. And then the achievement should pop the moment we get to week 500. It's a warmer season. How horrible. Oh, here we go. We can get coal liquefiers, so we can actually turn the coal into oil like I wanted to earlier. Because before that we were just turning oil into coal. Now we can turn coal into oil and get a net positive on both. Look at how much we're scouting. That is insane. Completely and utterly insane. And then when the moment that's done, we're going to be able to scout in another wave. Okay, week 500, we're here. Where's my achievement? There we go, we got it. We got both Got Milk and Apex Predator. Survive 500 weeks with no food districts, and survive 500 weeks while only relying on the Frostlands instead of extraction districts. Now, I was planning to get Got Milk with the Menders, but we'll still... There's really no point. I hate the Menders. They're just the worst. Well, anyways, like I said, yeah, so we got 2 achievements there, actually, so that is a way to get 2 achievements at once. Just play the, Icebloods. And then do the Apex Predator, but go a step farther and do no food districts either. But yeah, that is gonna do it. We finally completed our achievements of 500 weeks as the Icebloods with no extraction districts and no food districts. 0. Only industrial districts, logistics districts, and housing were built. We relied entirely on the Frostland for majority of our production of everything. And of course, this as well helped. It helped us, because in fact, none of this is actually useful. All of this is completely and utterly worthless without the use of the frostlands. This is just multiplying what we get from the frostlands effectively. I could have done this as well about any industrial districts, but I think that would have been a bit too hard. But honestly, the main thing here is just to get scouts early and just scout around. But then the moment you can create a settlement to actually do it, just to create the settlement, even if it costs a bunch of scouts to actually do, it is worth it to get, I think, an early settlement. Yeah, everything was just completely crazy. I can't believe I actually did that, and there's just so much still left to scout. I picked the extra large map for a reason. Because one, I had a randomized Frostland, and two, it was massive Frostland we have. But yeah. Yeah, so the next video, don't know what I'm going to be doing. Probably some more frostpunk, too. Maybe, I'll do technocrats instead. Nah, I don't want to do just the exact opposite. I'll probably do bohemians of no repairs allowed. And no reducing squalor allowed. That's probably what that's what I'll do. Yeah, that's gonna be the next one. So for all those who stayed and watched the very end, I thank you very much. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow me. Remember, I know I've said it like 3 times now. Once during the start of the video, once during the middle, once during the end. But I just need to really get that point across, you know. Besides, nobody really watches past the very start anyways. So yeah. That was crazy. Now, this is definitely not the most difficult challenge in the world. It's basically just playing the game as normal, but with no extraction districts. And it also let me research everything I needed to be researched way faster, because I was not focusing on all the resource stuff. Like all the, get this, get that, get the coal mines, get the sawmills. I could just instantly go down the paths I needed to go down to get everything I needed. And, you know, until I do my next challenge, I do want to hear your guys' recommendations for challenges. So make sure to, you know, tell me them in the comment section down below what challenges you'd like to see next. But until next time, goodbye, and thanks for watching.